Scripps Institution rises from cliffs overlooking the Pacific Ocean. The research center was established in 1903 through the philanthropy of Ellen B. Scripps and her half-brother, Edward W. Scripps, a famous newspaper publisher. Over the years, the institution grew, and the scope of its investigations broadened. Today, Scripps has developed into a significant international resource. Scientists and graduate students come here from all over the world to study with the leading authorities in such diverse areas as marine biology, planetary physics, and weather prediction. Scripps offers researchers the most advanced facilities, such as this hydraulics laboratory, where wind and wave channels and mobile computers enable scientists to study ocean currents and wave patterns under controlled laboratory conditions. Thousands of different creatures dwell beneath the surface of the world's oceans. The marine vertebrate collection at Scripps has preserved over 3,000 fish species for study. Some of these specimens date back 75 years and include species which have long since become extinct. The collection serves as a biological lending library for scientists and teachers everywhere. Resources like these are essential to support the more than 200 research projects underway at Scripps.
Okay.
Although there are thousands of different species of ocean fish, there is only one true marine insect, Halobates, or skater. Dr. Lana Cheng of Singapore is the world's leading authority on this insect. By analyzing Halobates, she is able to prove that industrial pollution can drift thousands of kilometers from major cities before settling to Earth. An electron microscope provides the massive enlargement she needs to measure the metallic pollutants which descend from the atmosphere onto the insect's hair-like outer covering. Joanne Matsubara, a native of Los Angeles, has come to Scripps to study with Dr. Walter Heiligenberg, a neurobiologist from Berlin. Here she is able to study electric fish which are found in Africa and South America. The fish emit faint electrical impulses to help them detect the presence of food, friends, or enemies in the murky waters. The impulses which Joanne is recording as audio signals help her learn more about how all animals, including man, process information about their environment. Scientists at Scripps are working on the world food problem by laboratory cultivation of a new breed of lobster, a cross between European and American varieties. This female is about to lay 10,000 eggs. In the wild, only one of these eggs would be likely to develop into a mature, edible lobster. In the laboratory, 60% of these larvae will grow to a marketable size in 1/4 the normal time, due to the warm water in which they are being raised. With the world's largest ocean at their doorstep, Scripps scientists have the opportunity to make year-round observations of beach conditions. This remote-controlled underwater profiler, the only one of its kind in the world, measures the movement of sand after a storm. Observations here on a California beach help scientists control the erosion that plagues every coastline. And just offshore, scientists can study the kelp beds that support a rich community of life forms.
With perps of the same...
There is wealth within these kelp beds, and we are just beginning to understand the complex bonds of interdependence that link these plants and animals.
This is almost their...
Sea urchins and abalone are important food sources. Kelp provides medicines, vitamins, and emulsifiers. Scientists like Dr. Farooq Assam come from as far away as Pakistan to study these kelp bed communities that are living in a fragile harmony which is easily lost.
Temperature and
Scripps is a vital educational institution where students from many countries seek degrees in oceanographic science. The best laboratory for the study of the ocean is still the ocean itself, and it stretches outward from the campus for 10,000 kilometers.
We only got to 120 meters actual depth. Because of the wire.
To fully study the ocean, Scripps maintains a fleet of 5 fully equipped research ships, which can go to sea for months, even years at a time.
Washed out in here. Look at this.
There's a big, where's the kitty now?
Another couple more down
Where's
here.
he at?
Look at this. Oh, wow, that kitty now?
Yeah,
That one?
look at that.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Right on. All right.
Scripps also manages the international deep-sea drilling project, working with an executive planning committee of scientists from 7 different countries. The committee sends a research ship on world-circling voyages to bring back core samples from the ocean's floor. The ship positions itself over a drill site by reading signals from underwater acoustical devices and maneuvering with thrusters controlled by a shipboard computer. A flexible drill string bores into the ocean floor. Core samples are taken up, labeled, and cataloged by position and depth in the ocean. These samples are stored at the core repository back at Scripps, where they are available for study by any valid scientific researcher. Scientists have been able to verify the theory of plate tectonics and continental drift by studying these cores. They have also uncovered new deposits of minerals, oil, and natural gas. A new technique is enabling Scripps scientists to recover the longest cores ever, extending by thousands of years the span of geological history contained in a single sample. Major discoveries that could change world history usually begin with small explorations like these, as scientists examine the tiny life forms in a tide pool community.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
There are more than 200 research projects underway at Scripps. Each one is helping to accumulate the bits of knowledge that lead to a broader understanding of our planet's history.
Oh, and you know what else? I found a, oh, it's smashed now. It was a piece of a claw of a good-sized one.
The sea is both our primal life source and our final frontier. As we rapidly exhaust the resources of the continents, we are returning to the ocean for the food and natural resources we need for survival. At the Scripps Institution of Oceanography, scientists are seeking the keys to unlock this vast reservoir of knowledge and wealth to serve the basic needs of all mankind.
Thank you.